Live from the tank on the campus of the College of Staten Island, CSI Sportsnet presents exclusive CSI men's basketball coverage. Today's matchup features the Bulldogs of Brooklyn College taking on the College of Staten Island. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nick Durst, joined by Abraham Akumu, and we're bringing you all the action from courtside during today's game. In the Dolphins' last game, they took on the Hunter College squad, and they came away with a 67-59 victory. Welcome into the broadcast booth here. Nick Durst along with Abraham here. Abraham's first game on color with us. He's played basketball for Queens College and Baruch College, was an assistant at Baruch College, and of course was a former assistant here with the CSI Dolphins. Welcome to the broadcast, Abraham.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be back.
All right, Abraham. So Dolphins obviously playing for the first time a home game versus a CUNY team, but it's not a CUNYAC game as they're moving up to D2, so they're no longer part of the CUNYAC conference. So how do you think that changes their mindset overall going into this game against Brooklyn College?
Right, so now that they're a Division II school, the mindset, it should be just to come out here and win the game. Prove that, you're a Division II school now. You should be able to come out here and kind of show why. Obviously Brooklyn College, the team that you've been playing against in the CUNYAC, they're still a Division III school. There's an opportunity for them to play against a Division II school, and I'm pretty sure they want to show themselves.
Absolutely. And what do you think are the keys to the game today?
Yeah, so for CSI, the keys to the game is, number one, someone else outside of Adeola Tunji needs to have a really good offensive game. Right now, Adeola is averaging 22 points a game. He's the only one on the team that's averaging in double figures. So if Rigo, Austin Mick, or Joseph Giris can get in double figures, that'll be great for CSI moving forward in this game. Absolutely.
Adeola has been tremendous all season. Obviously, Christian Taylor out all year. That's a big loss, but there's still some stars on the court today, and that's definitely looking out for those stars.
Yeah, so for Brooklyn College, they have Mike Tesserero, and he's been great for them for his whole career. He's a senior now, Staten Island guy coming back home. It's like a homecoming game for him. He's averaging 13 points per game, and he's shooting 41% from three. So CSI needs to really look for him at the three-point line, and he shoots in range, so they need to make sure that they close out and they don't give him a lot of three-point looks.
Absolutely. And the Dolphins come into today 5-9, played a lot of tough D2 schools so far. Brooklyn Bulldogs coming in 3-8. So lots of good action going on today. We're about to start this game up here, and we're going to get ready here for the starting lineups in just a moment. The second game of today's basketball doubleheader between the Bulldogs and Brooklyn College and your CSI Dolphins. All right, so here we go with the lineups, and for the starting lineups, we're going to throw it over to Abraham here. He's going to give us first the lineups for the visiting Bulldogs.
Brooklyn College, number 14, forward, Elijah Park. Number 20, David Melman, is also a forward. Number 1, Jordan Wright at guard. Number 3, Mike Tesserero at guard. Number 4, Anthony McLean, also playing guard.
All right, and that's the Bulldogs lineup, and they'll be looking to go hard here, and they do look like they have the size advantage just from eyeballing it, so we'll have to wonder and keep an eye on that, Abraham, if the size does play a factor here. Dolphins, Shamal Martin, he's redshirting this year. He's the biggest guy on the team. Delahanty off the bench, so we'll see if rebounding's become a major issue here for the Dolphins this afternoon.
So far this season, rebounding has been an issue. They're being out-rebounded by an average of 12 rebounds per game. But for this game, it's just going to be effort and boxing out. A lot of the games that they played against a bigger Division II school.
All right, now we're going to get the Dolphins starting lineup, and we'll see who's starting for the Dolphins today.
At center, number 42, James Delahanty. Number 2, Adeola Latunji at guard. Number 3, Rigo Destine at guard. Number 5, Austin Mick at guard. And number 24, Joseph Giris playing guard and forward.
All right, so Delahanty getting the start. Might be his first start of the season, but overall, strong backcourt with Latunji and Destine and Austin Mick. Austin Mick last year, just a big-time three-point shooter, but really, in Christian Taylor's absence this season, has done a great job at the point guard position, distributing the ball.
Yeah, this is a new position for Austin Mick. He's normally used to spotting up, but now with Christian being out, he's having to do a little bit more ball handling, which is a little bit outside of his comfort zone. But so far, he's been doing a great job. We just like to see him, shoot a high percentage from three. That'll open up the offense for CSI.
All right. right, so we're about to get ready for tip-off here at courtside at the Tank. And, you know, you have a very close relationship with Coach Tips. He's done a great job.
Yeah.
He's taking over the program.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on what he's done so far, and, you know, what he's to do for this team moving into D2?
I speak to Tibbs, you know, a lot, and I speak highly of him. I think moving into D2, obviously right now it's a struggle because, you know, you haven't been able to recruit. Christian Taylor's also out, and not being able to participate in the playoffs, you know, has a little bit of an impact on your recruiting. But moving forward over the next 3 years, I expect him to be very competitive in the ECC. I have no doubt in my mind that the coaching staff is going to recruit quality guys with good character and good talent.
All right, Ziris jumping for the ball. And Melman gets the jump here. We're underway here.
I like this matchup, Austin Mick on Mike Tesserero. Dolphins starting off in a man-to-man.
Tesserero tries to the hole, kicks it out. And that is up.
Yeah, so we spoke about rebounding. There you go, offensive rebound and the putback finish for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs.
Steam handling the ball here.
Brooklyn College is starting off in a 2-2-1 three-quarter court press. They fell back into a man-to-man.
Nick controls the ball. Over to the Steam. Back to Otunji to Ziris. Ziris, nice pass to the Steam, and that's good.
That's a great play designed by TJ Tibbs coming out to the huddle. I like how Joseph Ziris turned around, he spun, he came to a jump stop, and Rigo sold the back door for the finish.
Tesserero handles the ball to the Bulldogs. Over to Melman.
Dolphins switching all down screens.
The ball is out of bounds.
See, but early on, I like the energy and effort by CSI. Joseph Ziris really sold himself and dove for the ball. That's what you need. That's the type of play that you need, the type of energy and effort.
Three-point attempt by Tesserero is no good. Rebounded by the Dolphins.
Yeah, and Austin Mick's got to get a little bit closer. In Tesserero's last game, he took 11 three-pointers and he made 5. So he can shoot from really far away. You really got to get out there, get closer.
The Steam hands the ball off to Mick. Mick over to Latunji. Latunji over to Delhanty. No good.
That's a great pass by Adeola Latunji. Deli's got to finish that one, though. Finish strong with that layup.
Park passes it over to McLean.
Brooklyn likes to dribble drive. You'll see a lot of dribble drive action going on. Their three guards love to attack.
Tesserero for 3. And it's good.
So back-to-back possessions, back-to-back three-point shots by Mike Tesserero. He missed one, he made one. But two three-point attempts so far. Seaside's got to do a better job of getting out there.
Latunji with the ball. Good. Ziris with the rebound, puts it up. And one. Ziris sent it to the line. Nice job there about Musling with the rebound.
That was a great move by Adeola going baseline. Euro step, he couldn't finish, but Joseph Ziris, showing his energy and effort again, was able to come up with the offensive rebound and convert the two-point bucket.
Ziris with a free throw.
Couldn't convert the N1.
Park for 3. No good. Dolphins to inbound here.
A little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure by Anthony McLean. Austin Mick's got to handle that ball with confidence.
Ziris to inbound. Over to Mick.
Brooklyn College switching their defense. Looks like they're in a 1-3-1 zone right now.
Ziris' pass intercepted. Tesserero goes up to McLean and it's up in.
That's a tough floater going baseline by Anthony McLean. Great finish for him.
Over to Zeros. Zeros lays it in. Nice move there by Zeros to get the ball in the basket.
Yeah, great job by Rigo looking ahead, and Joseph Zeros is able to make another tough finish in the paint.
Park with the ball. Over to McLean. To Jordan Wright. Wright dishes it over to Melman. It's good. No good. Off the mark.
CSI looking to slow it down right now, get a quality shot on offense.
Delahanty across to this team. Jumper is good.
Great pass by Deli, skipping it over to Rigo, and Rigo was able to hit the mid-range shot. I'm happy he took the shot instead of trying to force it all the way to the rim. Good shot by Rigo Destine.
So Melman with the ball. Over to Wright. Wright, layup, no good. Rapunji with the rebound. Rapunji to Zeros. Zeros tries to get it back quickly, but Park comes away with it. Tesserero puts up the three. It's good. Long range three there. Mick was really all over him. Just a good shot there.
You know, the thing with Mike Tesserero is that he shoots the ball at range. So you've really got to get into his skin and into his jersey so he can't attempt those threes. Three-point attempts, and he's 2 for 3 so far.
Mick takes a long three. No good. Rebound by McLean.
Mick's got to get a little bit closer.
Tesserero inside to Melman. Outside to Wright. Wright tries to get it back to Melman, but that pass goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Coach Tibbs is not too happy with the defense of CSI right now. Right now they're letting Mike Tesserero take a lot of three-point shots. He's a 41% three-point shooter. It's in the scouting report. They know that, and he's still getting the shots off.
Guys, we have the timeout here. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. Bulldogs lead the Dolphins 10-8.
Car is damaged. Where you take it is your decision. But insurance companies would like you to think otherwise. While they may have a lot of pull, it may not always be in the best interest of your car. Your car will be fixed right and on time. What insurance company can argue with that?
Call Dependable Auto Body at 718.
And we are back here at the tank as the Dolphins are behind 10-8 here with 14:43 left in the half. And Abraham, so far it's been a back and forth battle.
Yeah, both teams are playing really hard. For the Dolphins, again, good shots in the paint. Joseph Zeros is really bringing energy and trying to give them a spark to this game. But on the defensive end, Mike Tesserero has 6 points on 2 made three-point shots. He's a 41% shooter. They need to be more aware of where he is.
Yeah, Tesserero put up that long three moments ago, so
yeah,
you got to be careful on that because looks like once he passes half court, he thinks he's in range to shoot up a three.
Yeah, he has range, and coming into this game, 32 of his 38 field goal attempts have been three-pointers, so he's very comfortable out there, more comfortable on the three-point line than in the paint.
And Tesserero puts up a three right away, and that's good.
Another one.
We're just talking about it, and there it is, right off the inbound play. No fear in his mind. Put up the three. Tunji inside Delahanty. Layup no good.
It's another great pass by Adiola to Delahanty in the paint, but Deli's got to finish. He's missed 2 layups so far in this half. He's doing great things on the defensive end, but you got to finish.
McLean with the ball. Back to Melman. Over to Tesserero.
You got to get closer.
Tesserero across the court to Park. Park puts up a three, and that's good.
Brooklyn College off the maker going into a 1-2-1-1 press. Hoping to force CSI into a turnover. Seaside able to handle the press very well, get the ball over half court with 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
Mick controls the ball here. Dolphins down by 8. Latunji pulls up, and it's short.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that shot by Addy. He hasn't got any shot attempt so far, so maybe that's why he took that, but there's 2 guys on him.
Tesorero, there it is again.
So in the pregame, he spoke about his three-point ability and him being very excited to play in Staten Island, coming from being a Staten Island resident. And here he is early in the game, 7 minutes into the game. He has four three-pointers. He has 12 points, and he's 4 of 5, shooting 80% from 3.
The Dolphins are going to have to stop those 3-pointers if they want to win this game. 19-18, Bulldogs lead. We'll be back right after this.
The Kettle Black on Staten Island, a top 5 wing joint in America by Food and Wine magazine. Serving daily lunch and dinner at the bar or on the floor. Perfect for family and group parties with top shelf drink and delicious food. From great times with good friends. Live sports and watch parties. To Staten Island's hottest nightlife. The Kettle Black features.
And we are back here. Dolphins down 19-18. And that ball is turned over. Kopech and Velasquez in the game. Tesorero with a rare miss. Rebounded by Parks foul.
That was a heat check by Tesorero on a fast break. He just pulled up from the top of the key. He's feeling himself. He's 4 of 6 from 3 right now. I won't be surprised to see CSI change their defense, maybe go into a box and 1 or something just to slow him down for a little bit.
Tesorero, who, as you mentioned, is from Staten Island, went to St. Joseph by the Sea. You have to wonder if this is a game where he's trying to prove himself. Maybe he,
for sure.
he wanted to come here. Who knows?
For sure. I mean, as a player, anytime you get to go to your home city or hometown and play, you want to show out. You're going to have friends, families, cousins, or whoever the case may be in the stands, and you want to have a good game.
Park makes his first free throw, and the second is also good. So early on here.
1-2-1-1 press by Brooklyn. That's what it looks to be.
Velasquez over to Kopech. Kopech. It's going to be a foul on the floor. I think the Dolphins would like if Tesorero would get into foul trouble here. That's his first of the game.
They would love that. At this point in the game, they would love for him to get in some foul trouble.
Tesorero's first foul of the game. Dolphins to inbound here.
Although I wouldn't bank on the foul trouble. He's not one to really get in foul trouble. He averages 35 minutes a game.
So it looks like we're going to mop the court here. Wet spot.
I'm interested to see what defense CSI is going to go into after this possession.
Park, who one of the taller players on the court, heads to the bench here. It's going to remain the Bulldogs' ball. Velasquez in the game now. Pretty quick here.
Man-to-man still, but Velasquez is on him.
He's going to be on Tesorero.
Yep.
Melman with the ball. And that ball is rejected by Kopech.
Yeah, it's a great initial block by Christian Kopech, but Rigo got caught reaching. All you have to do is put your hands straight up, go vertical.
Olajide is going to head to the line.
That was a tough layup attempt by Olajide. He probably wasn't going to make it, so that's not really a smart foul by Rigo. CSI only has 8 points at this point. 12 minutes left to go. They've got to find a way to get some quality shots and put the ball in the bucket.
Dolphins only 4 for 9 shooting, so obviously being outshot here from the Bulldogs, 7 of 14. So the Steam with the ball here. Into Kopech, over to Ziris. Ziris to Velasquez.
Should look in the short corner.
Velasquez to Ziris. Ziris to the Steam. Steam drives, and that is rejected by Jordan Wright.
Yeah, that's a great block. Brooklyn College has some athletes at the guard position. These guys are really quick and they're really athletic.
Tesorero with the ball. Over to Olajide, who passes it over to Wright. Back to Olajide. Puts it up. No good. Dolphins come away with the rebound. Kopech is going to be fouled there. Not a smart move there by the Bulldogs just to shove Kopech to the floor.
Yeah, but also Christian Kopech did a great job of selling that foul as well. Smart play, better move by Christian.
All right, so we're going to step aside here for a commercial break as we have a timeout. Bulldogs lead 23-8 with 11:37 left in the first half.
Hobra, a taco joint, Staten Island, where we're proud to have shared our family-first spirit with people from throughout New York City and the world. With indoor dining available both at the bar and on the floor. Or step outside for additional seating and an outdoor bar. Serving beer that's crisp, ice cold, and worthy of a day at the beach. Cocktails that explode with flavor. And great food made with the freshest and healthiest ingredients available. Events feature food and drink specials. Live music. And the best of Staten Island nightlife. Your CSI Student ID saves you 10% on your dine-in order at Hobra. Visit us at 412 Forest Avenue, Staten Island.
And we are back here at the Tank. Dolphins trail 23-8. And Abraham, what can the Dolphins do to get it going here offensively?
More ball movement. A little stagnant. They're not getting enough ball movement. Move the ball a little bit. Drive some gaps, but be a little bit more aggressive. It seems to me like Brooklyn College is controlling the place with the energy and effort on the defensive end.
Velasquez over to Kopech. Inside to Ziris. And Ziris, jump ball. And possession is going to go to the Bulldogs. The referees are talking it over here. So it's going to be Bulldogs ball.
Yeah, but Adiola's got to get going in this game too. He's got to put his imprint on the game. Right now, he's only had two shot attempts. He missed both for 0 points.
And we have a random clock here, but we're going to just play ball. And we're going to have a referee's timeout here. So as you mentioned, Adiola, only 2 shot attempts so far. Definitely want to see more from that team's leading scorer.
Right.
And if they're going to get back in the game, he's going to have to get going.
Right, he's got to attack, but they also got to look for him and see where they can get him the ball in good spots where he can be aggressive.
And a little surprising, Dolphins, they shoot a lot of three-pointers. Only 1 attempt from three-point line so far today, and it was Mick.
Yeah, it just seems like right now Brooklyn is really getting into them on the defensive end and putting pressure, and they're a little bit hesitant. They look hesitant. They look unsure of themselves.
So referees still talking over here about the clock. Velasquez is ready to inbound the ball here, so now it's going to be Dolphins ball. Velasquez inbounds to Kopech. Kopech to Latunji, back to Velasquez. Latunji puts up the jumper, and it's good.
Right on cue, Adiola gets going. Hopefully that'll get them rolling.
Wright carries the ball across half court. Over to Olajide, who gives it back to Wright. Tesorero, back to Wright. Wright with the pass. That's going to go out of bounds. So the pass to Alcey is knocked out of bounds. 13 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Bulldogs. Inbounded to Tesorero. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Puts it up off the glass and in.
Crafty move. Came to a jump stop, shot fake, defender jumped, and was able to hit it off the glass. Good job by Tesserero.
Tunji throws it off the back of the backboard, goes out of bounds. So ball's heading back to Bulldogs' way. Dolphins down 15 here with 10 and a half left in the first half.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that turnover by Adiola. He's trying to be aggressive. It didn't work out that possession, but you do need that aggression from him.
Tesserero from way downtown. Almost in, but...
Yeah, that was a mistake by Christian Velasquez. He's got to go over that ball screen. You cannot go under on a guy that's shooting 41%.
Kopech passes out to Velasquez. Velasquez pulls up. No good. Right with the ball. Over to Olajide. Shy with the ball.
Yeah, hard foul. Very, very hard foul. Oh, they called a jump.
So Bulldogs will remain with possession here.
Apparently it was clean. It wasn't a foul. It was a hard landing, though.
Absolutely. So the inbound play here. Tesserero with the ball. A threat to shoot at any time. Gets the pick. Back inside. Wright has the ball now. From downtown, no good is the shot by Shy, and the Dolphins come away with it.
I'm happy to see Andrew Cartalis in the game. He's been out for 2 games with back spasms. He's somebody that can shoot the ball for them and also defend. Shooting 36% from the three-point line.
Yeah, how many times this season have we seen Dolphins, they go into a bit of a scoring drought. Cartalis comes in, hits the three-pointer as Latunji with a nice move there.
Yeah. You can see probably one of the coaches or one of his teammates told him something in that last time out. He's taking 2 shots. You can see the aggression.
Tesserero with the ball. Wright pulls up, and it's good. Velasquez over to Ziris. Kopech for 3. That ball is no good. Wright's pass intercepted. Tunji comes away with it.
Gotta look for somebody to pass it to. Swing.
Tunji. No good. And we're going to have an offensive foul.
Yeah, that's a great charge by Joseph Ziris. A lot of people, you say you want to win, but those are the things that you do to win a game, sacrificing your body, and he's been doing that the whole game. Started right off the tip, diving for the loose ball.
Ziris really has been Dolphins' defensive leader all season, leads the team in blocks, and you'll see him putting his body on the line more times than not.
Yeah. Blue-collar guy, a guy that likes to do the dirty work and has no problem doing it. Every team needs that.
So he's out of the game now. Mick back in. And Mick will handle the ball here.
Brooklyn College playing a zone defense right now. It looks like a 1-3-1 that eventually turns into a 2-3.
Velasquez over to Kopech. Back to Velasquez, puts up the 3, and it's good.
That was a great play by Christian Kopech, taking one dribble down into the paint, jump stopping and finding Christian Velasquez for a 3 in the corner.
Dolphins really needed that 3-pointer. We'll see how they respond here on the defensive end. McLean handles the ball. Nice pass there to Alcey. Velasquez is stripped. Dolphins knock up the pass, and that ball is going to be staying the Bulldogs' way. Nice effort there by Mick to intercept what would have been an easy layup.
Yeah, that turnover by...
All right, so we're going to step aside here as we have a break here in the action. It's 29-15. Dolphins trail. We'll be back right after this.
champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we are back here at the Tank. Dolphins trail by 14 with 7 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first half. Bulldogs looking to inbound. And off the inbound play, Bennett puts the shot up, but it's no good. Tunji's shot is no good. Nice interception by Kopeck. He's got a wide open lane, lays it up and in.
That was a great play by Christian Kopeck, stepping in the lane, anticipating the pass, and stealing the pass and finishing up the rim.
McLean passes it over to Bennett. Alcey puts up a three. Never expecting that from the 6'4" center, but he drains it.
Yeah, sometimes those shots happen. Someone you don't expect to make a three hits one. You gotta live with that.
Mick getting pressured here, gets it across court to Kopeck, over to Steam. Steam pulls up off the glass and no good. But a nice steal there by Latunji. He puts it up, but that shot does not fall. And Park comes away with the rebound.
CSI down by 15. Mike Cesarero's out the game right now. It's an opportunity for them to well, he's at the table now, but that was an opportunity for them to try to make a run.
Nice shot there by McLean. And Park now with the steal. And that shot is off the mark on the layup attempt by Bennett. He gets it back, and now he's fouled.
It just seems like Brooklyn College is just hungrier than CSI right now.
Coach Tibbs is not happy, and he's going to bring Velasquez in the game here.
And no, he's not going to be happy because they turned the ball over against a press that wasn't that aggressive. And then the guy missed the initial layup, got the rebound back, 2 offensive rebounds, now they're back at the line again.
Not a good few seconds there for the Dolphins.
Not at all.
Free throw attempt by Bennett is good. Velasquez in the game, and Brian Gomez also coming in, replacing the Steam and Mick.
At this point, Coach Tibbs is just looking for energy and effort. He wants people that are going to go out there and battle and try to really put the effort and try to win this game. That's the reason for the subs.
Second free throw attempt by Bennett. No good.
Brooklyn College still in this 1-2-1-1 full court press. CSI's got to handle this and hopefully turn this pressure into some points.
Tesorero back in the game for the Bulldogs. Latunji with the ball.
Brooklyn College falls back into a man.
Gomez stripped, but Kopeck is able to be there to get the ball, and he takes it to the lane, lays it in.
Christian's been a good spark off the bench. But offensively, CSI's got to move the ball a little bit more. A lot of dribbling going on. Pass the ball, and then drive gap.
Park with the ball, with the pass intercepted, and Latunji comes away with it. 5 turnovers now for the Bulldogs. Tunji over to Kopeck. 3-pointer off the mark. McLean with the ball. Puts up from way downtown. That's an air ball.
Yeah, that shot might be a little bit out of his range. That was from really deep.
Gomez for 3. No good. But a good job there by Cartalis to bat the ball to Velasquez, and the Dolphins maintain control.
Trying to get the offense set up, looking to call a play. Brooklyn College anticipated, got in the passing lane.
Bulldogs now with a 3-on-1. Park lays it in, the nice pass from Tesserero. And we're going to have a timeout here, so we'll step aside. Dolphins trail 38-19. 4 minutes and 35 seconds remain here in the half. We'll be back right here on CSI Sportsnet.
Hobra, a taco joint, Staten Island, where we're proud to have shared our family-first spirit with people from throughout New York City and the world. With indoor dining available both at the bar and on the floor. Or step outside for additional seating and an outdoor bar. Serving beer that's crisp, ice cold, and worthy of a day at the beach. Cocktails that explode with flavor. And great food made with the freshest and healthiest ingredients available. Events feature food and drink specials. Live music.
And we are back here at the tank. Velasquez with the ball over to Gomez. Back to Velasquez. Inside to Kopech.
Brooklyn College back in the zone. They've been switching defenses consistently this game, keeping CSI on their toes.
Cartalis for 3. That's good.
That's great to have him back because he's 36% from 3. You need somebody else that can put the ball in the hoop.
Cartalis with his first points of the game, a big 3.
CSI switched their defense. They're now in a 3-2 zone. Hopefully that'll slow down Brooklyn College.
Park over to McLean. McLean puts it up, and that's good. So a big answer there by McLean.
Yeah, the 3-2 wasn't effective. He got wide open in the corner. A late contest, and he knocked it down.
Velasquez over to Tunji. Into the corner to Kopech. No basket, foul on the ground. Looks like we're going to have a media timeout here, so we'll step aside once again. When we come back, we'll have the remainder of the first half, as right now the Dolphins trail 41-22. Stick right here on CSI Sportsnet.
The Kettle Black on Staten Island, a top 5 wing joint in America by Food and Wine magazine. Serving daily lunch and dinner at the bar or on the floor. Perfect for family and group parties with top shelf drink and delicious food. From great times with good friends. Live sports and watch parties. To Staten Island's hottest nightlife. The Kettle Black features live music and DJs weekly. The Kettle Black features daily and nightly food and drink specials. The best Staten Island has to offer is at the Kettle Black. We'll see you there at the Kettle Black, located on 415 Forest Avenue, Staten Island. Be sure to check out the Kettle Black's monthly calendar of events, only at kettleblackbar.com.
We are back here at the tank. Dolphins down right now 41-22. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left here. And Abraham, what should they be looking to do offensively here to close out the half?
Well, they've got to get some ball movement. Brooklyn College is keeping them on their toes. They're switching the defense consistently, and I think that's throwing CSI off. I think they're struggling to make the adjustment to players that are on the court when the defense is switching. But pass the ball around.
Some good ball moment here. Wide open Zieris dunks it home.
There we go. They made about 4 or 5 crisp passes, and they were able to get a dunk in the paint.
So a good job there moving the ball, and we got a nice dunk by Zieris.
Yeah, that was probably a point of emphasis in that last time out.
It's going to be a foul, and Abraham, we'll get a chance here to look at the replay. So walk us through the ball movement here and then the dunk. So nice job by Zieris there to dunk it home.
Yeah, so a couple passes, 3-4 passes cross court, and then Joe Zieris was able to get available underneath. I was able to finish.
So that could have been a momentum changer, but Bulldogs come right down, get fouled. Clay makes his 2 free throws.
Yeah, but they need to know now that they've accomplished it against the zone. That's the formula, ball movement.
And Wright comes over with the steal. Tesorero from way downtown, and that's off the mark. Zeros comes away with the rebound. Atunji throws that ball out of bounds.
It looked to me like it was deflected, but maybe it wasn't, or maybe the official didn't see it. Either way, Brooklyn College basketball.
It goes as the 10th turnover now for the Dolphins.
Yeah, 10 turnovers, a little bit too much in the first half. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's going to be a turnover here. So Noah Shai picks up the foul here. Dolphins nearing in here and being in the penalty. So they'll be going to the line real soon with future fouls.
Hopefully they can take advantage of that before half.
Velasquez with the ball. Out to Cartalis, over to Kopak.
Good ball movement.
Kopak into the corner to Zeros, who saves it momentarily, but the Bulldogs come away with it. Park driving to the lane. Offensive foul. Great job there by Velasquez.
Yeah, that's a great job by Velasquez stepping there and sacrificing his body for the betterment of his team. Elijah Park has got to do something else because Velasquez was just standing there. He should have went around him.
Park has a good 6 inches on Velasquez there,
Yeah.
so Velasquez doing what it takes here.
Absolutely. But that was another turnover, again, by CSI against his own defense.
So turnovers overall now, Dolphins 11, Bulldogs with 6. Obviously the Bulldogs have been able to capitalize on all their turnovers. Kopak with the ball. Inside, Sadiola, but it's no good. That pass is broken up. Dolphins come away with it. 1.5 minutes here left in the half. Dolphins down 43-24. Zeros to Kopak to Cartalis for the corner 3. No good.
Well, great ball movement on that possession. Wasn't able to knock down that 3.
Clean shots, no good. Tunji comes away with the ball. Tunji appears to be fouled, but no foul called.
Yeah, he's struggling today. He's not having one of his better games, but this is the type of game where your teammates got to step up and
Long
and
3,
play well for you.
No good. So we're going to see if the Dolphins here in the second half could pull it together here. Zeros with a long 3. That's no good. Overall, Dolphins 11 for 29 shooting. It's not what you want to see.
Not at all. They haven't been getting great looks all game. They had a few. The ones that they've got, they haven't been able to knock them down.
Tesorero here. You know he's going to look to shoot the 3.
Absolutely.
Pulls up for 2. No good. 12 seconds here. Dolphins can hold for the last shot. Velasquez pushing, and he turns the ball over. Tesorero, he's loving this. 7 seconds left, but he passes it, and he gets inside, and the ball goes out of bounds with 0.9 seconds remaining. So good defense there by the Dolphins. Delahanty's going to come in the game to defend this inbound. As does Abdul Rasakashola.
0.9 seconds left on the clock. They got to make sure they clog the lane. Make sure they don't give up any baskets with 0.9 seconds. You don't want to go into the half even more disappointed than you already are.
So Dolphins have their 2 tallest players here to defend the inbound pass.
2 guys. But somebody's got to get in front of.
Somebody's got to get on Tesorero. And that's going to do it here. Disappointing first half, Abraham, for the Dolphins. We'll see if Coach Tibbs comes running over this hawk. Here he comes, but overall, not what you were expecting from the Dolphins here today. So Coach Tibbs joining us here now. And Coach Tibbs, Tesorero just shooting lights out from the field. And overall, the Bulldogs from three-point range, 50% overall. How do you go about planning to attack to stop that in the second half?
He's a senior. He's a great player. He's from Staten Island, so I know he's going to be up for the game. But he's been doing that for 4 years, so we're not surprised. He got hot. Whenever a good player sees the ball going through the rim, they're gonna look to shoot a couple more. So we're not surprised about anything that he's doing. We just got to do a better job of him on the second half.
Coach Tibbs, a lot of turnovers, only 24 points in the first half. How do you plan to generate some points offensively moving in the second half?
We just need to settle down a little bit. They're changing some defenses. They're doing some different things, which is really throwing us off a little bit. You got to give them a lot of credit. They have a great game plan. But we got to settle down. We got to kind of go to automatic calls and whatever they're in. Look to get the ball to Adiola because I feel he's the best player in the country. So he's got to touch the ball a lot more. But at the same time, when we have the ball in transition, we got to make a little bit better decisions.
So Bulldogs, they're coming out here, changing different zone defenses almost every time up and down the court. How do you go and counterbalance that?
We just got to go in and make sure we're identifying their defense first and foremost. We know what they're in, so we know what we can get in. But more than that, regardless of what defense they're playing, we need to be aggressive. They need to maintain their aggression. We need to finish off 2 feet in the paint, and we need to make sure that we're completing our passes because a lot of the turnovers, even though they're playing really good defense, they're really self-inflicted. So we got to just clean it up.
Are you happy with the number of passes per possession? It seems like some early in the first half, there's only about 3 or 4 passes per possession. And one of the later plays in the first half is about 6 or 7, and Joseph Deere was able to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, number of passes it's just more about reversing the basketball. So if we reverse the basketball more, if we get the ball into the high post, we'll be able to get some better shots. If we get a great shot on the first pass, I mean, I don't mind if it's from a great shooter, but we're just playing at their pace with everything. So in the beginning, we tried to slow it down a little bit, but right now, we dug ourselves to a hole, so we got to pick up the pace a bit.
All right, thanks, Coach. Best of luck.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah. CSI down 24-43 to the Bulldogs. Really struggling defensively to guard the three-point line. Mike Tesorero, 4 threes in the first half. They know coming to the game that he's a 41% three-point shooter. And being a Staten Island kid, he was really going to look to show out, and that's what he's done in the first half.
All right, so we're going to step aside here for halftime. We'll come back for the second half. Bulldogs lead right now, 43-24. We'll be back with the second half action on CSI Sportsnet right after these commercial break.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
When your car is damaged, where you take it is your decision. But insurance companies would like you to think otherwise. While they may have a lot of pull, it may not always be in the best interest of your car. Your car will be fixed right and on time. What insurance company can argue with that?
Call Dependable Auto Body at 718-447-4898.
Hi, Meals on Wheels. I'm Marco. I'm a college student, and I volunteer as a driver for Meals on Wheels. I think it's awesome meeting these people. I mean, they're so interesting. They've had so many wonderful experiences in life. Your community helps to raise you up into the person that you become. Meals on Wheels is a great way to give back to that community.
Hobra, a taco joint, Staten Island, where we're proud to have shared our family-first spirit with people from throughout New York City and the world. With indoor dining available both at the bar and on the floor. Or step outside for additional seating and an outdoor bar. Serving beer that's crisp, ice cold, and worthy of a day at the beach. Cocktails that explode with flavor. And great food made with the freshest and healthiest ingredients available. Events feature food and drink specials, live music, and the best of Staten Island nightlife. Your CSI Student ID saves you 10% on your dine-in order at Hobra. Visit us at 412 Forest Avenue, Staten Island.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
The Kettle Black on Staten Island, a top 5 wing joint in America by Food and Wine magazine. Serving daily lunch and dinner at the bar or on the floor. Perfect for family and group parties with top shelf drink and delicious food. From great times with good friends. Live sports and watch parties. To Staten Island's hottest nightlife. The Kettle Black features live music and DJs weekly. The Kettle Black features daily and nightly food and drink specials. The best Staten Island has to offer is at the Kettle Black. We'll see you there at the Kettle Black, located on 415 Forest Avenue, Staten Island.
I was the same level for the first game.
Hi. May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Okay.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
As an American, it's hard to hear that we have a serious hunger issue in our country. And as a parent, it's even harder to hear that 1 in 5 of our kids struggles with hunger, especially when billions of pounds of good food are wasted every year. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide billions of meals to families in need right in your community. Visit feedingamerica.org to support Feeding America and your local food bank. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
There's one thing you can never have sex without. It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge.
Hobra, a taco joint, Staten Island, where we're proud to have shared our family-first spirit with people from throughout New York City and the world. With indoor dining available both at the bar and on the floor. Or step outside for additional seating and an outdoor bar. Serving beer that's crisp, ice cold, and worthy of a day at the beach. Cocktails that explode with flavor. And great food made with the freshest and healthiest ingredients available. Events feature food and drink specials. Live music. And the best of Staten Island nightlife. Your CSI Student ID saves you 10% on your dine-in order at Hobra. Visit us at 412 Forest Avenue, Staten Island.
When your car is damaged, where you take it is your decision. But insurance companies would like you to think otherwise. While they may have a lot of pull, it may not always be in the best interest of your car. Your car will be fixed right and on time. What insurance company can argue with that?
Call Dependable Auto Body at 718-447-4898.
The Kettle Black on Staten Island, a top 5 wing joint in America by Food and Wine magazine. Serving daily lunch and dinner at the bar or on the floor. Perfect for family and group parties with top shelf drink and delicious food. From great times with good friends. Live sports and watch parties. To Staten Island's hottest nightlife. The Kettle Black features live music and DJs weekly. The Kettle Black features daily and nightly food and drink specials. The best Staten Island has to offer is at the Kettle Black. We'll see you there at the Kettle Black, located on 415 Forest Avenue, Staten Island. Be sure to check out the Kettle Black's monthly calendar of events, only at kettleblackbar.com.
And we are back here at the Tank with 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go till the start of the second half. Dolphins trail right now. It's 43-24. And the story of the first half, Abraham, was definitely the three-point shooting by Brooklyn College.
Absolutely. Mike Tesserero started them off, hitting 4 threes. He's shooting 4 of 8 in this game from a three-point range. As a team, they're shooting 8 of 16, 50%. So when you got a team shooting 50% from 3, that is not a good recipe as the opponent to win the game.
That's for sure. And on the other side of things, the Dolphins just really can't get things going from three-point range.
Yeah, we spoke earlier in the pregame about Adeola Tunji and how he averages 22 points for them, 22 points per game for them. Today he's struggling. He's 2 of 9 with 4 points. And keys to the game, we spoke about someone else needs to step up. In a game like this, when Adeola is not going, who else is going to put the ball in the hoop, and who else is going to provide some scoring for CSI? And right now, they're just struggling as a whole offensively.
Overall, from the field, the Dolphins' field goal percentage, 37.9%. And you got Brooklyn on the other side shooting 45.2%. So what do the Dolphins need to do here in the second half to slow down that shooting percentage from the Brooklyn College Bulldogs?
Well, they've got to play more energy on the defensive end. Brooklyn College is playing with a lot of energy and intensity, both offensively and defensively. But CSI needs to match the level of intensity, and things will start to work out for them both offensively and defensively.
Absolutely. And then looking at Brooklyn College, sure, you got Tesserero, who is 5 for 10 for the field, 4 from 8 from three-point range with 14 points. But you also have McLean. He's doing a nice job. And Elijah Park, you know, the Dolphins have no answers for him when it comes to his height. Obviously, we saw a good job by Velasquez before taking that charge. But what can the Dolphins do, especially in the paint, to slow down the Bulldogs?
Yeah, one, keep guards out of the lane, and then offensive rebounding. So you've seen Brooklyn College miss a few shots, and they were able to get some offensive rebounds. CSI, this season they've been getting out-rebounded by 12, but this is a much closer size for Brooklyn College for them, and they just got to do a better job rebounding as well.
Also, when it comes to turnovers, Dolphins have 12 turnovers, Bulldogs have 8, so Dolphins need to clean up their mistakes here in the second half. And as far as rebounding goes, they're being out-rebounded 21-16. So we're about ready to start here in the second half. And, you know, coming out here to start the second half, what would your approach be if you were the Dolphins?
Energy and effort, it starts there. I know Coach Tibbs, you know, he was angry at a few of his guys because he felt like they weren't playing and giving it their all. But if they can come out with the energy and effort and move the ball offensively and lock in defensively, they can have a chance to make this a much closer game.
All right, so Dolphins getting ready to take the court here. Latunji and Cartalis, Ziris, Kopak, and Desteem to start things off here in the second half for the Dolphins. For Brooklyn College, they're going to run their starting lineup back out there right now. So that consists of Michael Tesserero, Jordan Wright, Elijah Park, David Melman, and Anthony McLean. Kopak inbounds here to start the second half to Desteem.
Brooklyn College starting the second half off in a man-to-man. See how CSI decides to attack it.
Ziris over to Kopak inside to Latunji, who kicks it out to a wide open Cartalis, puts up the three, in and out.
That's great offense there, set play by TJ Tibbs trying to get Addy over the ball in the post. He was able to make a good pass to Cartalis, wasn't able to knock it down.
So the Bulldogs with the ball here. Tesserero controls it. Driving is right, picks it out to Park. But Cartalis intercepts it, and he lays it in.
Good start to the second half. Keep this up for 10 minutes, and they should cut it down.
So McLean with the ball here. Passes it over to Wright. Wright with a few crossovers here. Back to McLean. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Passes it inside to Melman. Melman easily lays it in.
That's a great pass by McLean. Adiola jumped in the lane, thought he could steal the pass. He missed, and it was costly for him.
Kopak to Cartalis, over to Ziris. Ziris is going for the dunk, but ball is stripped. And we're going to have a foul on Michael Tesserero. So Ziris to the line here for his first shot. That is good. Second shot. Also good. So McLean controls the ball here. Over to Wright. Back to McLean. McLean to Park.
CSI in the man-to-man to start the second half. It looks like Andrew Cartalis is trying to deny Mike Tesserero the ball.
Wright's layup is no good. Rebounded by Ziris. This team's pass to Latunji goes out of bounds. So some good work there by Elijah Park to get in the way of the clear passing lane. McLean with the ball, over to Park. Park puts up the three, in and out. Rebounded by Kopak. Latunji is fouled.
Yeah, they got into one of their set plays. Adiola faked the handoff and was able to get all the way to the rim. Hopefully these 2 free throws get him going.
Latunji with only 4 points, 2 from 9 for the field, and he's going to the free throw line for the first time this game. First shot, no good. Second shot, also off the mark, so not a good job there by the Dolphins when they could have capitalized with the clock stop. The shot by McLean is no good. Zierus with the rebound. Zierus to Steam. Steam out to Kopech. Bulldogs going to come away with the ball. Right, goes for the layup, misses. Kopech with the rebound. Down the other way to Latunji. Latunji up, no good. And the Bulldogs come away with it. Quick outlet pass. And Tessitero has the ball back now.
Up and down game in the second half. Seaside's got to finish and try to limit these turnovers.
Tesserero smartly slowed things down there. It's getting a little sloppy in the last few possessions for both teams. McLean's shot is good.
Yeah, Anthony McLean is having a great job. He's having a great game for Brooklyn. He's doing a great job getting in the lane.
The Steam with the ball over to Kopech, over to Kotalis, and over to Zierus. Zierus to the Steam. The Steam to Kotalis, puts up the 3. No good. McLean with the ball now. Melman coming over for a screen.
Great job by Rigo staying in front, is able to force the turnover.
Nice steal there. Kotalis comes the other way, and he's going to be called for a travel. We're going to have immediate timeout here, so we'll step aside. Dolphins trail 47-28. We'll be back right after this on CSI Sportsnet.
The Kettle Black on Staten Island, a top 5 wing joint in America by Food and Wine magazine. Serving daily lunch and dinner at the bar or on the floor. Perfect for family and group parties with top shelf drink and delicious food. From great times with good friends. Live sports and watch parties. To Staten Island's hottest nightlife. The Kettle Black features live music and DJs weekly. The Kettle Black features daily and nightly food and drink specials. The best Staten Island has to offer is at the Kettle Black. We'll see you there at the Kettle Black, located on 415 Forest Avenue, Staten Island. Be sure to check out the Kettle Black's monthly calendar of events, only at kettleblackbar.com.
And we are back here on CSI Sportsnet, live from the Tank. Men's basketball coverage. Dolphins trail the Bulldogs 47-28, 15:52 left in this game.
Dolphins got to find a way to chip away at this lead. Small goals, get the lead down to 10 and see where it goes from there. But they've got to do something to generate some offense.
So Park inbounds the ball to McLean. McLean with 12 points today. Park with the ball. Back to McLean. McLean to the lane, kicks it out to Melman, over to Tesserero. 5 seconds left on the clock. Inside pass and laid in by Olajide.
That's a great play by Tesserero. He was patient when they came to trap him, and he was able to find Olajide for the layup.
Cortales' pass ends up getting ripped away by Melman, but it ends up going off Olajide, and the Dolphins are going to remain with the ball.
Looks like there's a wet spot there.
Mop guy not very attentive here today, so Tibbs just throws a towel on the court.
He's doing everything. He's coaching. He's throwing towels.
I'm sure he'd want to lace up right now if he could.
I'm pretty sure he would. And you know what? He'd do a great job.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure the score would be different.
Absolutely. All right, Velasquez here to inbound. To Ziris. Ziris to Kopech. Kopech to Cartalis. Cartalis across court to Velasquez, who puts up the three, and it's good. Nice three-pointer there off some good ball movement by the Dolphins.
Yeah, and I like that Velasquez was ready to shoot when he got the ball. He was prepared. He had his hands up. He was low, followed through, and he was able to knock that down.
McLean right down the lane and lays it up and in. Bulldogs pressing here on defense. Kopech over to Latunji in the corner. Latunji is stripped, but they're going to call a foul on the Bulldogs.
The guard play of Brooklyn College has been exceptional in this game. Anthony McLean is playing well. Mike Tesserero started the game off in the first half playing well.
And Tesserero on right, 3 steals apiece here. So the guards are definitely doing a good job of disrupting the Dolphins' offense.
Yeah, these guys are very energetic. They're in great shape. They're athletic. They're quick. It's been affecting CSI's offense.
Cartalis with the ball over to Latunji, who gives it to Velasquez. Velasquez over to Latunji, puts up the three, and it's good. So a big three-pointer there by Adio Latunji. Yeah, and we have a media timeout, so we'll step aside. And the Dolphins trail on this one from the Bulldogs in head, 51-34, 14-18 left in the half. We'll be back right after this.
Hobra, a taco joint, Staten Island, where we're proud to have shared our family-first spirit with people from throughout New York City and the world. With indoor dining available both at the bar and on the floor. Or step outside for additional seating and an outdoor bar. Serving beer that's crisp, ice cold, and worthy of a day at the beach. Cocktails that explode with flavor. And great food made with the freshest and healthiest ingredients available. Events feature food and drink specials. Live music. And the best of Staten Island nightlife. Your CSI Student ID saves you 10% on your dining order at Hobra. Visit us at 412 Forest Avenue, Staten Island.
And we are back here at the tank. The Dolphins down 51-34, but Abraham, big three-pointer right there by Latunji before the media timeout.
Yeah, Christian Velasquez was able to get in the lane. He found Adeola for the three. He was able to knock it down. Hopefully that gets him going. Hopefully that gets his team going. TJ Tibbs feels like Adeola is one of the best players in the country. So right now with his team down in this game, he's got to show that.
So the Bulldogs ready to inbound here. Olajide with the ball. He'll carry it across half court. Gives it over to right. McLean now with the ball. And Melman is blocked by Ziris. Bulldogs remain with the ball. And we're going to have a foul here.
Yeah, look clean from here. Look clean from here. But sometimes when you're aggressive, you get the call.
Kopech is kind of in disbelief here. He doesn't understand how he was called for a foul that one. So Olajide to the line. First shot is no good. And if you believe the old adage, ball don't lie, there it is.
I know exactly where you're going with that one. That's the famous Rasheed Wallace line. Ball don't lie. Does the ball lie if he goes 1 for 2? I was always trying to figure that one out.
Well, sig. Second shot is good. So Kopech across court to Latunji. Latunji up. And they're going to call the foul.
Velasquez is making some very good plays. Brooklyn College pressing. He looked across court, found Adiola, and he was able to get to the rim.
So with the deficit being where it is right now, the Dolphins really need to capitalize on these shots from the free throw line with the clock stopped.
Absolutely. Last time Adiola was at the line, he went 0 for 2. Hopefully he can knock 2 down. 76% free throw shooter, so I do expect him to make both.
And here comes his first shot. And it's good. A substitution here as Melman goes out and Wensley Alsay comes in. Here comes Adiola's second shot. And it's off the mark.
He shot the free throw and Conn was leaning back before he released it. 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Noah Shai back in the game for the Bulldogs, controls the ball. Alsay with the ball. Inside to Shai. Shai over to Olajide. That's off the mark. Nice play there by this team, and he gets to go to the free throw line.
Absolutely. He was at half court. He saw the one-on-one opportunity, went with the in and out, then spun off his man and was able to finish for the N1.
Going to have some substitutions here. A substitution here for Brooklyn College as Olajide goes out, and we're going to see Ori Cohen in the game for the first time.
That was a very confident move by Rigo. Anytime he's playing with that confidence, is good for CSI.
And this team's free throw is no good. So Dolphins really need to start capitalizing when they get to the free throw line, especially with the deficit being what it is with 13 minutes left. The Steve with a nice steal, and he lays it in.
Good. Now they're making a run.
So I think the Steam was thinking about dunking that one in, but he decided to lay it in. So we're going to step aside here for another media timeout. Dolphins trying to make a comeback here. It's now 52-39. We'll be back right after this, right here on CSI Sportsnet.
The Kettle Black on Staten Island, a top 5 wing joint in America by Food and Wine magazine. Serving daily lunch and dinner at the bar or on the floor. Perfect for family and group parties with top shelf drink and delicious food. From great times with good friends. Live sports and watch parties. To Staten Island's hottest nightlife. The Kettle Black features live music and DJs weekly. The Kettle Black features daily and nightly food and drink specials. The best Staten Island has to offer is at the Kettle Black. We'll see you there at the Kettle Black, located on 415 Forest Avenue, Staten Island. Be sure to check out the Kettle Black's monthly calendar of events, only at kettleblackbar.com.
Back here at the Tank on the College of Staten Island campus. Dolphins down 13 with 13 minutes to go. So, Abraham, plenty of time for the Dolphins here to make a run.
Absolutely. Just chip away at the lead. That's all you got to do. Get it down from 13 now, get it down to 8.
Bulldogs here to inbound.
It's going to start with the defense, though.
I do like the Dolphins coming out here pressing offensively. Tesorero with the ball. Over to Roberts inside to Wensley Alsay, who lays it in. Kopak with the ball. Velasquez with the ball, excuse me. And that ball is turned over when he's trying to drop it off to Ziris. Tesorero comes back the other way, and that ball is knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Velasquez on that drive, it was good getting to the lane. He's got to come to a jump stop, and instead of throwing like a scoop pass, throw a bounce pass, and that would have been 2 points.
Ball inbounded here by Noah Shai. Wensley Alsay hands it off to Wright, who puts up the 3. And it's no good, but he follows up and gets a rebound, just misses the putback. And Ziris is going to draw the foul. So a foul there on Wright. Wright did a good job of following up with the rebound there, but was unable to put back his own shot attempt.
Yeah, somebody should have been there to box him out. But you can see the energy and effort by the Brooklyn College Bulldogs.
And for a team of the Bulldogs who come in at 3-8, definitely don't play up to their record.
Yeah, it seems like they're a feisty team, that they play really hard.
Tunji misses the layup there. Dolphins actually have won the last 7 matchups against the Bulldogs, dating back to January of 2017.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brooklyn College is tired of losing to CSI and view this game as an opportunity.
Kopak with the ball and throw it to Latunji, and that goes out of bounds. And, I think when these CUNYAC schools are seeing CSI in their schedule, they really want to play to their best level here because they want to prove to everyone else that, we can compete with a D2 school and kind of like, showcase themselves here on this level.
Yeah, they got a bullseye on their back now.
All right, so we're going to step aside here for another media timeout. When we return, we'll bring you the rest of the action. Dolphins down here 54-39 with 11:52 left in the half.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we are back here at the tank as the Bulldogs inbound the ball. Dolphins trailing 54-39 here in the second half. Tesorero looking for the foul there. It was not called.
They're doubling Tesorero with all ball screens. They want to get the ball out of his hand.
Good move there by Noah Shine to take it to the lane and lay it up and in.
Brooklyn College in a full court man-to-man right now.
Steam over to Ziris. He's going to be fouled.
CSI is getting to a line in the second half. They just got to convert.
So Ziris heads to the free throw line. He's 2 for 3 today. Overall, the Dolphins are only 3 for 8 from the free throw line, whereas the Brooklyn Bulldogs are 8 for 10.
Brooklyn shooting 80% at the line. It's pretty good.
Ziris' first shot. No good.
It's almost like missing free throws is contagious.
Dolphins shooting below 40% from the line. That one is good.
CSI extending their pressure, hoping they force turnovers. Veteran play by Mike Tesorero. Got a step on Rigo, then cut in front of him. Rigo couldn't stop himself, couldn't stop the momentum. Ended up jumping on Mike Tesorero's back. That's a veteran play.
That's going to be the second foul here of the half for the Dolphins. Bulldogs already with 7 fouls, more than halfway through. So Dolphins are going to have to take advantage of the times they go to the free throw line.
Absolutely.
Noah Shai inbounds it to Michael Tesorero. Tesorero to Shai. Shai thinks he'll put up the 3, drives, kicks it out. Shot is off the mark by Ori Cohen. Steam holds on to the ball. Back to Velasquez. Velasquez throws it away. And coming the other way with his McLean, who lays it up. But it's no good. And the Dolphins come away with it. Kopech being double teamed, holds onto the ball. Latunji now at the ball, wide open lane. Passes it out. Nice play by Tesserero to break up the pass, but the ball will remain Dolphins.
Seems like Brooklyn College is everywhere. They're getting deflections, they're jumping in passing lanes, they're getting back tips. You can tell they're in very, very good basketball shape.
Coach Tibbs not happy with his team right now, yelling at them to stop. The steam for three, and that's good.
They're starting to score, you got to get stops.
And now the Dolphins are a stop and a three away from making this a 10-point game.
See the CSI bench trying to give them some life, trying to give them some energy.
O'Ree Cohen with the ball, passes it over to McLean. And that ball is laid up, but no good by Alsay. And the Dolphins come away with it.
Knock it down.
Right in the corner to Steam for three. It's good. It is now a 10-point game with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left here.
Shots are starting to fall for CSI. They got to continue to get stops.
Dolphins now 6 for 14 from three-point range, including two huge back-to-back threes by the Steam.
And this is the energy and effort that Coach Tibbs and the CSI coaching staff loves to see. Show some heart. Show that you really want to win this game.
Shy with the travel. Good defense there by the Dolphins. And the Dolphins now have a chance to make this a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, see the bench loving it. It'll be great if they can get a bucket right here. The momentum's starting to shift in CSI's direction. Hopefully they can keep it going in that way.
Dolphins on a 7-0 run right now. The steam's been hot. Passes it over to Velasquez. Velasquez kicks it out to Latunji. Back to the steam.
13 seconds left on the shot clock.
The steam kicks it to Ziris. Ziris goes up, and it's good!
Cut into single digits.
56-48. Dolphins on a 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes.
I love the heart. I love the fight that I'm seeing from CSI.
Tesserero, what a pass inside. Melman puts it in.
That's a senior, that's a veteran. That was a great play.
The Steam getting double teamed, kicks it over to Kopech, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Tesserero.
I believe that's a great call. I believe that's the right call.
Tesserero not happy about it, has his hands on his hips in disgust. That's his third foul of the game.
How often you see players happy that they got a foul called?
Never. So he's gonna head. He's gonna head to the bench. So that's good for the Dolphins here, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this.
I don't anticipate he'll be on the bench long. I expect probably about a 6-minute mark to be back in the game. But hopefully CSI can take advantage of this opportunity.
Kopech at the line here. Definitely needs to knock these down. His first attempt is no good. So, 1-on-1, you got to take advantage of those.
Got to make free throws.
So, McLean with the ball. That'll be primarily in his hands now with Tesserero on the bench. Over to Shy. And it's going to be a foul here on the Dolphins. Tibbs pointing out a good point here, which is they're calling a shooting foul, but there was not even an attempt on the shot.
It looked close. It looked like he was about to go up with it.
So the first shot is good. So Dolphins missed their free throw. Shy comes back, knocks it down. Bulldogs now going with a bit of a smaller lineup other than David Melman. So we'll have to see here if the Dolphins decide to start attacking the paint, as the second free throw from Shy is also good. And the Bulldogs lead is now back up to 12. Steam able to remain with the ball. Kopech Drives inside, kicks out to Velasquez, who puts up the three. No good. Kopech with the rebound. Back inside to Velasquez, who does a 360 and kind of just throws it off Melman's arm there. And Shai comes back the other way, and McLean's going to hold it and pass it up to Wright.
Yeah, Velasquez didn't catch the ball cleanly. Was trying to go up with it, ended up passing it. Another turnover for CSI.
Mick getting ready to check back in. Good job there by Ziris to get in his face, but the ball still goes through the hole.
Anthony McLean is having a great game for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs right now.
Ziris backing down Melman. And it's good. Nice move there by Ziris to back down Melman and use the left hand to lay it in.
Coach Tibbs is looking around to figure out where the pressure is. He wants their guys to get up and pressure.
So Mick was going to come in, but now he's going back to the bench, and Cartalis is going to get set to check in. So Shai with the ball. Kopech fouls him.
Another aggressive move by Noah Shai. Getting to the rim and drawing a foul.
So we're going to have some substitutions here, but first we're going to have a media timeout. So we will quickly step aside here, and we will return while the final 6:47 of the game. Bulldogs lead the Dolphins 62-52. Stay right here on CSI Sportsnet.
Hobra, a taco joint, Staten Island, where we're proud to have shared our family-first spirit with people from throughout New York City and the world. With indoor dining available both at the bar and on the floor. Or step outside for additional seating and an outdoor bar. Serving beer that's crisp, ice cold, and worthy of a day at the beach. Cocktails that explode with flavor. And great food made with the freshest and healthiest ingredients available. Events feature food and drink specials, live music, and the best of Staten Island nightlife. Your CSI Student ID saves you 10% on your dine-in order at Hobra. Visit us at 412 Forest Avenue, Staten Island.
We are back here in the tank on the College of Staten Island campus. The Dolphins trail by 12 here with 6:47 remaining. It's 62-50. Bulldogs out ahead. So we just had a foul here, and Noah Shai is going to head to the line for 2 free throws. So at the free throw line today, Bulldogs doing a good job, 10 for 12, whereas CSI is only 4 for 11, and that's a major difference in this game right now.
Huge difference, especially when you're trying to get back to the game. CSI was down by 19 points to end the first half. Got a lot of free throw opportunities to cut the lead down to 10, but not able to really connect on most of these free throws.
So Shai misses both free throws. That's a gift there for the Dolphins, and this team will carry the ball up across half court here. This team inside to Ziris. Ziris with a nice move, but unable to finish. And McLean comes back across with the ball. McLean over to Wright. Over to Cohen. Cohen to Wright. Wright taking his time here. Trying to size up Ziris. Puts up a 3-point attempt from the corner, and it's no good. Rebounded by Staten.
Good defense possession.
Staten to Ziris. Ziris backing in, and one. He's got a chance to go for an extra point here. Nice move there by Ziris to back down Melman, lay it in, get fouled, and head to the free throw line to once again give the Dolphins a chance here to be down by single digits.
Ziris has been aggressive all game. He's been able to get to the line. He's finishing in the paint. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him.
Ziris 15 points, 7 rebounds, and some good defense throughout.
Absolutely.
Looks like the floor is wet again, so we're going to clean that up, and then Ziris will have his free throws.
Ziris needs to catch his breath. make sure he knocks this one down. Get the lead down to 9.
Crucial free throw here. Dolphins can't miss many more free throws. Only shooting 36.4% from the free throw line here. The 12th attempt of the game right now. Only have made 4 so far. Zierus' free throw is good.
Rigo Destine denying Anthony McLean the ball.
So it's 62-53 here. Dolphins trail by 9 with 5:43 remaining. Shy with the ball. Gets to the lane, puts up a shot, no good. He gets his own rebound. But then he knocks it out of bounds. So a lucky break there for the Dolphins, who did not do a good job on that possession of boxing out the shooter. And we saw that earlier as well.
Yeah, rebounding. Got to make sure they rebound.
Steam with the ball, over to Kopech, over to Cartalis. Cartalis inside to Zierus. Zierus under the hoop, over to Steam. Steam puts up a 3. No good, but what a putback slam by Adeola Tunji. Talk about boxing out. There was no boxing out there by the Bulldogs. What a slam, what a putback by Latunji.
No box out. Adeola jumps really high. He's able to flush it down with 2 hands.
That ball goes out of bounds, so we're going to have a chance here as CSI gets possession to look at the replay of that putback slam. So there's the missed shot, and bam, jams it home.
Got the bench going, got the crowd going, down by 7 points with 5 minutes to go. It's looking like it's going to be a very, very good finish.
Momentum now is all with the Dolphins.
Yes, absolutely. That's what a dunk can do for you. Adeola post up, I can see it happening.
That ball's thrown away, so nothing kills momentum, but quite like a turnover.
Got to take care of the ball. But CSI, in the second half, you're seeing a lot of action going into the post, whether it be Joseph Zierus. On this one, they were looking for Adeola.
Tesserero back in the game. We'll see if he starts putting up some 3-pointers.
Yep.
Shy inside, but he draws the foul.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a mismatch because
I'll say that has a major height advantage there.
Absolutely, but you know what? Adeola just got to go straight up, go vertical. He reached in. Now I'll say he's out the line.
We got a technical foul here on Coach Tibbs. Tibbs clearly not happy with the foul call on Alcey. So McLean to the line here for the free one, and it's good. Second one, also good. So this could be a major swing here in the favor of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the momentum was going in CSI's direction. Technical foul didn't help. Coach Tibbs doesn't believe that he deserved that. Whether or not he did deserve it, still called.
I'll say to the line for his free throw attempts. First one, no good. So Dolphins down by 9 again. Definitely want to keep it here within single digits with 4.5 minutes to go.
Right.
I'll say makes the second one. So Dolphins now trail by 10 with 4.5 minutes to go. The Steam with the ball. This ball's out of bounds. It's going to remain Dolphins ball.
You see CSI still looking to get the ball on the post. On that possession, they were looking to get the ball to Zierus.
The Steam to enter to Zierus. Over to Cartalis. Back to Zierus. Zierus to Cartalis. The Steam for 3. That's short. Shot put up by Cohen is no good. Cartalis rebounds. Cartalis drives in, passes it over to the Steam. The Steam gets fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line.
The team was in traffic right there. Fortunate enough to get the foul call.
2 big free throws coming up, but first, looks like we're going to have a TV timeout, so we'll step aside. We'll be back with the team's free throws right after this.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
And we are back here in the tank as the team goes to the free throw line. These are really 2 big free throws right here. First free throw, no good.
Free throws really killing Suicide right now. Got to knock this one down, get it under 10 points.
5 for 13 from the free throw line today for the Dolphins.
Got to shoot the ball at the line with confidence.
And misses both, so a chance to cut it down to 8 again, but Dolphins cup empty here.
Got to make your free throws.
I'll say knocks over Ziris, gets it to Shy, and Ziris is going to be called for the foul.
Noah Shy back at the line, showing his aggression once again.
Shy 2 for 3 from the free throw line. So Shy getting set to shoot, and it's good.
We see it once again. CSI misses their free throws. Brooklyn College comes down and makes theirs. Free throw has been a huge difference in this ballgame.
Shy with his second free throw attempt here, and that is good as well. So 15 made free throws, 78.9% for the free throw line. As Shy steals this one, comes back the other way. Tesorero now with the ball. Kicks it over to Cohen, to Shy, inside to Alsay. Alsay is going to go to the free throw line here. So it's a one-on-one opportunity here for Alsay. Alsay's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Destine. Nice pass inside by Ziris to Latunji, but he's unable to handle it. And that'll be another CSI Dolphins turnover.
Yeah, he's got to catch the ball on that one. About the second time this game, and he wasn't able to catch the pass.
21 turnovers now for the Dolphins. So, and that basket is good by the Bulldogs. To Steam with the ball. 3-point attempt by Kopech, no good. Rebound, to Steam puts it to 3, off the mark.
Down by 14. CSI getting a little bit desperate. Got to force a turnover here. Not a time to relax defensively under 2 minutes.
2 minutes left here. Dolphins down 69-55.
Got to be aggressive. You got nothing to lose at this point.
Big three-pointer there. All right, it's now 72-55, Bulldogs.
It's a big shot by Anthony McLean. At this point, CSI's got to get a quick basket and see if they can press and force a turnover. But wasting time on the clock. Not really going to help them.
Over to Ziris. Ziris to the Steam. Kopech's long pass to Cortalis. Dolphins need to start putting up shots here. Can't use much more clock. And Latunji is fouled. It's going to be 3 free throws upcoming.
Yeah, that's a bad foul by Brooklyn College.
So we might have just had some audio issues. We apologize for that, but we're back now.
Yeah. Adiola going on the line to shoot 3 free throws.
So 3 free throw attempts coming up here, and definitely need to make all 3 of these if you're the Dolphins.
Absolutely. Then you got to press and try to force a turnover.
First one is good. Second free throw, good as well. Gomez replaces Kopech in the game. Third free throw, no good.
Got to stay up. You got to put pressure on Brooklyn College. Ooh. Clock is not your friend right now.
Shy's pass across to Tesoriero. Tesoriero now with the ball. Back to Shy. Over to Tesoriero, who passes it to the corner to McLean. McLean inside to Alcé, who is blocked by Ziris. That ball's going to be out of bounds. And it will be Dolphins ball. Tesoriero saying the ball went off the Dolphins player head, but moot point now is the Dolphins have the ball, and Ziris puts up a 3, which is in and out.
It was close. Got a trap. Good foul by Velasquez stopping the clock.
So Dolphins will have to keep fouling from here on out, and they need to make every basket they take for the remainder of the 42 seconds here in the game.
Also can't waste time. You get the ball offensively, you got to either take it to the lane, take it to the hoop, and try to get a quick basket or take a quick 3. But you can't dribble around pass for 15 seconds, only 42 on a game clock.
So McLean now to the free throw line. And that one is good. So free throws have really been the story here. Bulldogs have made 16. Make that 17, while the Dolphins have only made 7. Dolphins off 10 points on the board with their missed free throws.
Got to get a shot up. Got to get a shot up.
Should be shooting right away. Mick's going to shoot this one, and it's good. Dolphins will take a timeout here, so we'll step aside probably for the last time here. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the remainder of this game. Dolphins trail 74-60, 30.8 seconds left right here on CSI Sportsnet.
Your car is damaged? Where you take it is your decision. But insurance companies would like you to think otherwise. While they may have a lot of pull, it may not always be in the best interest of your car. Your car will be fixed right and on time. What insurance company can argue with that?
Call Dependable Auto Body at 718.
I think there's a problem with this because I pressed it down and now we hear each other. All right. And we're back here courtside as the Dolphins trail 74-60, 30 seconds left in this game. Abraham, Dolphins got it down to a 7-point deficit. Had the big foul where Alcé was going to the line. Coach Tibbs, technical foul, and Bulldogs made all four free throws, or 3 of the 4 free throws, and haven't looked back since.
Yeah, they regained the momentum at that point. So after the
foul shy.
Dunk, the momentum was in CSI's favor, and then that happened. It's unfortunate, but not only that, CSI's got to make free throws. So many opportunities to get the game under 7, get the game closer, 5-point difference, but was never able to convert.
So if you look ahead on the Dolphins' schedule, they'll be back in action on January 15th against Lehman at 7:30 p.m. That's a home game, so you could tune in right here on CSI Sportsnet to see the live broadcast.
That should be a good game. Lehman just played Brooklyn College, and they were able to win.
So Dolphins had won the last 7 matchups against the Bulldogs, but looks like they'll drop this one. In fact, the last time that the Dolphins lost to CSI was in the 2016 CUNYAC Championship. It's the last time CSI lost to Brooklyn College, I should say.
It's been 4 years, a long time. I'm pretty sure Brooklyn's going to be very excited about this victory.
Bulldogs to improve to 4-8 on the season. Dolphins are going to drop to 5 games below 500, 5-10. So Shy to the free throw line. Shy has done a really good job in the second half off the bench, Abraham. He's really made a difference.
Yeah, he's been very aggressive the whole game. He's been at the free throw line a lot. He's finishing. Just a lot of activity overall.
Shy 7-8 from the free throw line. Tesorero leaves the game. Shy shot no good. We'll see what the Dolphins try to do here. With only 12 seconds left, Mick puts up a 3. No good. Rebound from the Bulldogs, and that's going to do it here. Dolphins drop this one, 77-60. Disappointing result here for the Dolphins. They drop to 5-10. Brooklyn College improves to 4-8. And Abraham, I think, the story here overall was great point guard play, a great guard play overall from Brooklyn College, led by Tesorero with 14 points and McLean with 23.
Yeah, Tesorero started the game off here 4 threes early in the first half. Anthony McLean took over in the second half, getting on the lane, finishing layups and making mid-range jump shots. So the two of them together really gave CSI some trouble.
And the other story here, which was a major storyline, really have to be free throws. Dolphins left 10 points on the board, going only 7 for 17 from the free throw line. On the other side, Brooklyn, they were 20 for 24 from the free throw line. So stark difference there. And, when you look at the final score, I really think that impacted things.
Yeah. Shoot 20 for 24 at the line. That's really, really good. So, CSI's got to get in the gym. They got to work on their free throws. And hopefully they don't have another free throw shooting performance like this one again this season.
All right, so that's going to do it for us here on CSI Sportsnet. This has been Nick Durst, joined, of course, by making his debut, our very great analysis for Abraham here, our color commentator. So for both of us, we want to thank you for watching. This has been a final score here where the Bulldogs were 77. They defeat the Dolphins 77-60. So thank you for watching. And our next broadcast is coming up when the Dolphins take on Lehman College. If you can't attend, be sure to make sure you're watching the game here on CSI Sportsnet. We'll have all the coverage here pregame about 10 minutes before the game goes on the air. And once again, for Abraham and I'm Nick, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.